Hey Deadpool, what the hell is a fencing token and what's it used for?
Strap in, big boy, to understand what a fencing token is. I'm gonna have to give some context. Imagine we have two friends. Let's call them Wade and Peter. And there is a file on a storage service that both of these guys want to make edits to. Now, this is not Google Docs, so in our system, if both Wade and Peter make edits at the same time, the file breaks. So sad.
Okay, so how do we stop this from happening?
Joe, please, I'm getting to that. So let me introduce the locking service. So now, if Wade decides to make some edits to the file, first he needs to go to the locking service and ask to lease a lock.
Okay, but what does that do?
Joe, can you let me speak? Now that Wade has leased a lock on this file, he can go to the storage service and make the edits he wants until the lease runs out and the lock expires. If Peter tries to make a right during this time, the locking service will deny him because Wade currently owns the lock on this file.
So when do fencing tokens come into this?
Okay, now imagine this. Wade leases his lock and everything is cool, and he goes to the storage service, and still everything is cool, but when he's about to make an edit, then everything freezes. Okay, stay with me here while Wade is frozen. His lock expires. Not good. Peter comes along and goes to the locking service. He's able to lease a lock because Wade's one expired. Peter makes his edits and everything works fine. But while Peter is making his edits, our boy Wade unfreezes. And guess what happens? The edits Wade was going to make are written to the file while Peter has the lock. Then everything breaks.
So fencing tokens solve this problem?
Yes, Joe, yes. Let's reimagine that scenario, but this time with fencing tokens. Wade goes to the locking service. The locking service leases him the lock, but also the locking service returns a fencing token. Let's imagine the token's value is 101. Wade freezes again and Peter leases the lock, but this time Peter gets a fencing token of 102. When Peter makes his edits to the storage service, he also sends his fencing token. Now, my fellow bald-headed friend, when Wade unfreezes and also sends his edits to the storage service, he sends his fencing token of 101. The storage service sees this and sees that Peter has just made an edit with fencing token 102, and it denies Wade's edits, thus saving everything.
Oh, that makes sense. Thanks, Deadpool.
You are most welcome, Rojoigan.